Good diehards, what's up, man? It's your boy Eru back on this thing. Diehard Knicks Giants. We were just on there just now watching the Giants get their ass beat tonight, man. As they should have been getting beat all year. As I told my guy, I am Jarrell on the channel. 7-4 is not 7-3. 7-3 is not so bad, man, so far. But the Giants are going to be 7-4 probably next week after we play the Cowboys. After we done lost a few people, a couple guys got hurt and stuff. So the Giants are kind of stuck on a short week. So salute to my man Jarrell. Salute to Shaw. What's good, Shaw? Salute to Geraldine too. Geraldine is always everywhere, man. Definitely God bless Geraldine. And we got a game here. So it's 53 to 55. The Knicks. The Knicks actually making this a game. Me and Jarrell were talking about those uniforms. I don't know about that, man. I think somebody's must be related to some kind of Native American or something, man. Or maybe they're just paying tribute to the rich culture in Phoenix and the Arizona area. A lot of Native Americans in the area, a lot of what do you call reservations and things of that nature. So definitely good look at this time of the year to get back to the surrounding cultures and stuff, man. But anyway, this is not the Phoenix podcast. This is the Diehard Knicks podcast. Shout out to my son on the right hand side of me. This is got asthma issues going on here, but we're gonna get busy. This is the Google scoreboard. Gonna get that up out of here. Like I said, for some reason, NBA.com is not working for me. They won't let me use the scoreboard, but they let other people use it, so I don't get it, man. I don't know if you want to call it racism or something like that. Racist against the light skins. You know what I'm saying? It's the light skins. So here we go. As we always do on the right-hand side, because I don't feel like blowing it up, we got the Knicks first quarter, 22 points to 28, and the Knicks came on strong in the second quarter. I think that's been a trend also in that second quarter. If everything is going right for the Knicks in that game, that second quarter is always really good for us. Usually tend to outscore them either in the first or the second quarter. So today's is the second quarter, 31 to 27. So that's good. Makes it into a 53-55 game. Well, I almost threw up on all of you guys. Spoiler alert, Chris Paul is not playing, as you guys know. I didn't get a chance to really look at the game too much. I watched it a little bit just now when me and Drew was on the Giants channel. But like I said, my little guy is sick. He's dealing with asthma. And then, just now my wife went out to go get some medicine, and they ran into some other parents, and it seems like there's a bug going around New York City where a lot of the kids are suffering flu-like symptoms, man, flu-like and pneumonia stuff, man. So listen, this is what it is here, man. That's not really good. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on my kids' sickness. And if anybody wants to know, your boy Ebro broke his foot again, the same exact foot that I broke in August. That I've been back to work already for 2 weeks, and I broke the damn foot again. Okay, broke the foot. Messing around with my guy here. He's been sick. I thought we thought it was asthma, so it might be something else. So I'm messing around with him in the late night trying to get him right, and I broke my foot in the bathroom this time. Same toe and everything. So anyway, shout out to the Knicks here. Shot charts are here. You got the Phoenix Suns on the right, Knicks on the left. Let's take a look at both shot charts. Phoenix are getting shots all over the court here. Nice spread offense here. I enjoy that. When teams are shooting like this, man, I can really get into it. When there's too many shots at the rim and all the other shots at three, I hate watching games like that. So both shot charts are fairly similar. The Knicks tend to get a lot of shots in the paint area. You can see a lot of in-between shots here for Phoenix. Definitely a lot of shots on the three-point line, so we'll definitely get into those stats there. But so far, so good. Phoenix, pace-wise, I guess, 49 shots on the rim. Knicks have 44. We made one more shot than them, so 45% from the field for us, and 39% for them. So I guess it was those three-point shots that'll probably make the difference. And we'll get into them. Maybe free throws. We'll get into all that stuff. So I said this lead changes stuff, 11 to longest run 9. That's regular stuff compared to because it's so close in the game. I like to see the color patterns here, orange and blue together here. So that's a good sign for the Knicks. You got Knicks 53, Phoenix 55. Rebounds, Phoenix is leading 32 to 27. That's about even, I guess you could say, man. But they are leading us. Assists, they're leading us in assists also. So they're taking they're getting a lot of their points through passing. So 3 steals for the Knicks, 4 blocks to 5 blocks is about even. Turnovers, Knicks do a great job not turning the ball over. But for some reason, the Knicks, their misses just as they might as well be turnovers because teams tend to really capitalize on all of our misses. So shooting well from the field, 45%, 38% from three, 88% from the free throw line. Phoenix is shooting 38%, 33, and 73 respectively. So here we go. The 3 points in the game, 26 points in the paint. Knicks always are winning points in the paint, man. So I mean, so the season isn't that bad because we at least we're consistently, I'm not dominating, but beating teams points in the paint night in and night out. Second chance points tonight, 13-9. So that's interesting. I want to get to see what's happening here because spoiler alert, Mitch Robinson is playing. Fast break points 9-5 against a team like Phoenix. So that's it. The Knicks are winning two categories, and then they're losing a category that I thought that they would probably be winning. But we'll get into those splits in a second, man. Let's take a look at these box scores here. Oh man, I didn't expect though. They're still showing highlights of other games around the league. So let me take a look at what Phoenix is doing. Phoenix, Cameron Payne, the end of the night, I think he had like 27, 3, and 7, something like that. So he's been playing really well as a starting point guard. He's been what's in the CP3's apprentice for some years now. So I mean he's ready to take over whenever he's hurt. So 10 points tonight, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. If he finishes game, double what he did, 26 and 6, that's really good. Corey Craig, I saw that he hurt his leg there at the end before I went to go take care of the little guy. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Corey Craig is decent. He's a good player, man. Definitely a role player, man. Something that he could possibly be a spot starter kind of thing. But he's definitely doing well for them over there this year so far. Damon Lee is a new guy over there in Phoenix. He's contributing there a little bit. Bismack Biyombo, wow, that's a name that I haven't heard from a while. He played for Orlando for a lot of years. He played for the Bobcats, I believe, for a little while. So I mean, he's a bum. But anyway, you just keep it moving. They got Mikal Bridges, a guy that we probably should have drafted. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Because for people that say maybe we can pick up a guy like Mikal Bridges, I think this guy's I think his salary is going up to damn near 40 at one point of his career. He signed a big extension for somebody that doesn't really score a lot, but he's definitely like the best I want to say best starter rotational player in the league. I think he's extremely efficient. 4 for 7 is regular for him. Shooting high percentage in threes and free throw percentages is right there along the lines, but he doesn't really take a lot of attempts. He's the ultimate team player. This guy, Mikal Bridges, man, very good. DeAndre Ayton is a bum. I saw him do a couple things there that I'm kind of glad that we didn't make no trades for him. So I mean, he got 6 rebounds, 2 assists. What is that? A steal? No blocks, I guess. 4 points. 2 for 4 from the field. Definitely the softest center I've seen in a while. With as much talent as he has, and he's from the islands too. He's from Barbados. So it's just kind of weird that he's that soft, 0 for 4 from the free throw line. It's just a savage bum. Devin Booker, he has 17 minutes tonight, 9 points, 4. What was that? Let's see, it just jumped there. I hate it when it does that. Devin Booker, he had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. So I mean, he's kind of mediocre a little bit today. 3 for 10. So he's shooting kind of bad there, but not shooting bad like RJ Barrett bad, but just shooting, just a little bit off tonight for his skill set. Anybody else I missed here? You got a guy named Dwayne Washington Jr. He's decent, but he's just a real deep cut player there. We got Ish Wainwright, so they got another Ish in the league. Josh Okogie. Okogie got 7 points, not much else. Giving nice contribution in 5 minutes or so. So the Knicks are about to come back here. They're giving you the FanDuel betting lines right now on the screen if you're watching on the game. So you're watching me right now, RJ Barrett tonight. This afternoon is 2 for 6 as normal, 0 for 2 from 3. Made his free throws, 3 for 4, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 points. Negative 11. He's like, I'm tired of RJ Barrett. I'm thinking about doing a pod a little bit later tonight, maybe because it's getting late now. So I mean, this next game is probably not going to be over until maybe like 6. So look for me maybe about 9 o'clock to do some kind of pod tonight. We'll see. So Julius Randle tonight 9 for 5, 4 for 8. He's doing his job. Julius Randle, no matter what, as many mistakes that he makes decision wise, we all know is because he's in the wrong role. He shouldn't be the go-to guy, but he's our best player. 9 points. So I mean, it is what it is. If we all know this. If Julius Randle's role could be reduced a little bit, he'll still give you 15 to 18 points. Still gonna give you 10 rebounds a game. Still gonna give you 3 assists. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about shots and role in the offense. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if RJ Barrett got to reduce shots and stuff like that he would basically be a regular player if he wasn't getting shots. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I need to say about that for now. I'm gonna keep riding RJ Barrett until he snaps out of it. because like for trades and stuff, I don't think there's anything on the horizon for the Knicks, aside from little stupid stuff that they keep talking about, which I don't agree with. But I mean, we really need to trade RJ Barrett. I'm tired of looking at him. I know the guys don't want to keep hearing that from me, but we got to keep hearing Julius Randle trade Julius. We got to keep hearing trade Fournier, but Fournier's out the rotation, and Julius Randle, like I said, we already know that his role needs to be reduced, but we can't reduce it to give RJ the ball. That's not it. RJ needs to get the fuck out of here. So Quentin Grimes is playing tonight. 3 for 7, 42% from the field, 1 for 4 for 3. 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Excellent game, man. 7 points. I'm anxious to see him play because I haven't seen him play good in a while. So this is a big-time stat line here. 18 minutes, if he can get that up to 36 tonight, 35, 36 tonight. And if he finished the game with 10 assists, Lord have mercy, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks at the guard spot, and 14 points. That's pretty decent. That's actually really decent as your starting shooting guard. So that's a godsend there. So I mean, look at RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is still playing because Cam Reddish is hurt. He got a groin. That's why Quentin Grimes is starting. So listen, if Cam Reddish wasn't hurt, I would love to see RJ Barrett out of this starting lineup if Quentin Grimes is giving us this type of line here. Shout out to Brunson, absolutely great, man. 5 for 12. You give that up to the point guard because he has to call his number a lot. Just to stop droughts. 13, 2 and 2. I saw him going at Aiden a couple times. He stopped in the paint and shot over him a couple times. He's a bum. But Mitchell Robinson's back here. Speaking of another bum, 1 for 2, 12 minutes. Excuse me, 3 rebounds here. One steal, 2 blocks. You all right, little guy? 2 blocks. 2 points. So this is the player that everybody wants. Oh, wait till Mitchell Robinson come back. Come on, man. That's very, very mediocre numbers. Nothing spectacular at all. Derrick Rose, regular, 7 for 4, 2. Knicks are back. I'm at 11:46 right now. If anybody wants to know, Emmanuel quickly is playing, very mediocre. He might be in his own head too, because the trade rumors are probably real. Obi Toppin also hasn't really been playing well the last couple games. Jericho Sims as well off the bench here. Did Hartenstein play? Yes, Hartenstein played only 4 minutes. Was he in foul trouble? A little bit of foul trouble, but Jericho Sims still found some minutes there, and he's been playing really well. 3 personal fouls as well for him, but I mean, just contributing, throwing those muscles around. He's definitely been helping us a lot, man. So we'll see. Like I said, I think it starts with getting rid of RJ Barrett, man. I think I'm done with that motherfucker. So anyway, Julius Randle pulls up a wide open 3-point shot, a little bit out of his range, but he got to take those because who else is? Cam Payne here gives it over to Devin Booker, dribbling back to Cam Payne. Cam Payne wide open, gives it inside to Aiden, who's a bum, gives it back to who's that there? Number 0 bounces around. Hartenstein gets the ball back to Brunson. Brunson on the right hand side looking. He's looking, setting it up here. Julius Randle. Julius Randle takes a screen from Hartenstein. A little bit too much crowding there. Gives it back to Quentin Grimes, able to penetrate. He should have kept going. Gives it to Brunson. Back to RJ. RJ drives on 3 people. He might have traveled, and then freaking Mikal Bridges just throws it right back to Jesus because he's a freaking bum. Cam Payne gives it up to Booker. Booker fakes the shot. Comes in, nice little pull-up jump shot in the paint, no good. Fighting for a rebound. Julius kicks it out to Brunson. Looking, gives it to Q Rich. Always got his hand up. And always got his head up. Excuse me, Quentin Grimes always got his head up. Gives it to bum-ass Barrett in the corner to shoot that 3. Booker on the left-hand side looking, posting up his cousin. Quentin Grimes here. Those guys are definitely related. Bridges just nice little fake and fakes RJ Barrett out of his shoes to give my man a wide-open jump shot. RJ Barrett is a trash can. What's the name? He got the ball now. Just got it from Brunson. Gives it to Hartenstein. Back to RJ. He's a freaking garbage truck. He goes nice drive here by Quentin Grimes, man. Quentin Grimes is excellent getting to the basket. Excellent first step, Quentin Grimes. So Quentin Grimes is not hurt, man. So he looks good, man. That first step of his is incredible. What's going to happen when he starts looking for his own joint? Talking about shots here. He goes number 15, Cameron Payne, looking crazy with that jump shot. Almost looking like Greg Anthony back in the days. He goes RJ, is trash collecting, give it to Jalen Brunson. Nice drive by Quentin. Self-pass. They didn't call it. Self-pass right there. He's laughing. But, his first step is great. His first step is great. So I guess he didn't have the hand up, so they called it, I guess, a gather step. So, yeah, man, let me get the scoreboard up here. Let me take a break. So it was good Nick action there. Got to get my fix my mic. What you talking about? Fix my mic. Fix my mic. Can you hear me? Fix the mic. What's up? What's up? What's up, Mighty Finesse? Can you hear me? Everybody can hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Fix my mic. My sound right? My mic sound right. Check. One. How's my mic? What's up with the mic? Fix my Mighty Finesse said fix the mic. Let me know how the mic sound, guys. So we're doing good, man. 60-60 is a good basketball game so far. We don't have CP3 out there, so CP3 makes them better, and CP3 is I really don't like watching him play. He's like my least favorite player of all time to watch. So let me get this link going here. I'll drop the link in here. Yeah, man. So just drop the link into the Knicks watch along chat for those that are paying attention. I got my man Jarrell watching here. I see that that's working pretty good. Yeah. So if anybody pops in there and wants to, when they pop in, we'll discuss that when it happens, man. Well, Almighty Finesse said fix the mic. What up with the mic? What up with the mic? Anybody let me know what's going on there? That Chase Boogie was good, man. You can see they had no plan for Cam. Grimes was involved in these offenses from the jump. Cam always sitting in the corner. Yep. Shout out to Happy Martian. Respect, big brother. Salute. What else is going on here? Who else? That's really it, man. So the hell with it. Got I am Jarrell here hanging out. So I mean, we're going into a timeout here. So good play by the Knicks so far, man. So this is a fun game. So I mean, the Knicks, this West Coast trip, we all thought it was going to be doom and gloom. But that Golden State game, we lost it, right? But I think we should have lost that Golden State game. We just don't match up well against them. But the other games, so far have been pretty good. So this is the last game for this trip here. Let's take a look at the schedule. So today we play Phoenix, and then we're at Thunder. So I think we finished the West Coast trip at Thunder. And then we have a big break for Thanksgiving, and then we come back against the Blazers at Madison Square Garden. So this is the last game before Thanksgiving. So next game is OKC. I want a revenge game against OKC. So if we could beat OKC, that'd be great. So I mean, the last time that we lost big time was against the Thunder, which is a horrible loss. Against the first game there against the Jazz, we beat the Jazz. Then we played the Nuggets. We beat the Nuggets, right? After the Nuggets, the Warriors beat us, which they should have beaten us. And then tonight, we might actually have a good chance to beat this Phoenix Suns team, man. So beat Phoenix and then back-to-back against Denver. Man, I'm going to throw up or something, man. I ate drink too much juice a little earlier. So, I mean, the Thunder next at Oklahoma City. If we can steal that game too, back-to-back with Phoenix and OKC, then, I mean, what can we say about this West Coast trip? We actually did really good with the West Coast trip, man. So that's what's up. So, I mean, I am Jarrell said he'll be here in the fourth quarter. What's up, Facts? When we have like 6 games at home, yeah, that's a nice little homestand. So I'm with it, man. If the Knicks can continue, I'm just going there, though. Winning always cures everything. We played the Blazers, hard game. Grizzlies are healthy now, so that's going to be tough. Then we play at somebody. Who is this? We play at the Pistons, and then we come back to New York to play the Bucks. Then the Mavericks. That's going to be a tough game too. So we got a couple tough games on the schedule. But I mean, listen, man. There's going to be tough games. It's the NBA, so there's always going to be good teams, always going to be bad teams. At least there's 8 good teams on one side, or 10. Say 10 good teams on one side, 10 good teams on the other side. So we're talking about 20 teams altogether out of 30. So there's going to be 20 teams out of 30 that's going to be really good games against you, and only really like 10 teams in the NBA that we should beat. As you can hear my son coughing in the background, he definitely having asthma issues. So I'm hoping that they don't hit me, man. I don't need no asthma bug. But as you see, it doesn't matter because I broke my foot again. For those that don't know, I broke my same foot, my same toe, guys. So I'm gonna be in trouble, man. So since I hit my foot, man, and you guys didn't help me out the last time I broke my foot, man, could you please hit the damn thumbs up? That's the least that you can do. Least that you can do if you're hanging out with me, listening, coming in every once in a while, just hit the thumbs up. It don't do nothing to your YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't do nothing to YouTube. It don't do nothing to your YouTube. Let's get back to the play-by-play. 7 minutes and 54 seconds now. Brunson just got a nice little pull-up jump shot in the lane against Devin Booker. So we got Cameron Payne with the ball dribbling right up the middle, being guarded by Brunson, takes a pick by Booker for no reason. Now Quentin Grimes switches. Now Quentin Grimes is guarding Payne, good defense. Brunson is back on Booker. He's trying to post him a good double team there. Good defense by Quentin Grimes coming back at him. But RJ said, you know what? Let me double team the 3-point shot to give the best 3-point shooter on their team a wide open look. You freaking garbage bag. RJ Barrett is a garbage bag. Here he goes driving inside and out. Fake, takes a bump, and then he just misses it. And then the referee bails him out. RJ Barrett is trash. RJ Barrett's trash. I don't care what you say. What was the point of him coming out to take over for the 3-point shot there? Quentin Grimes already recovered, bro. Stay with your man. So the best 3-point shooter on the team, which is Mikal Bridges, one of the best efficient shooters over the last 5 years or so since he's been in the NBA. He decides to leave him open so he can get a nice shot within rhythm. Anyway, and then he drives down the lane there. Instead of just scoring, he comes in there, nowhere to go. Bumps DeAndre Ayton, who was just standing there, and then the referees bailed him out and gave him a foul. Instead of giving him 3 seconds, he should have got a 3-second call. So, can you hear me, guys? Make sure, let me know if you guys can hear me, because I'm still worried about a mighty finesse. Because something's wrong with the mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me good. So, like I said, let me make sure I get this score back up on the screen for those that are watching, like that, like this, and like that. And as a matter of fact, I never hesitated to put a fool on his back. 67-64. I'm bugging out here in the third quarter. You got Brunson on the right-hand side. Got 2 picks there from Hartenstein and RJ. Hartenstein got the ball. He's looking. Nobody cut. RJ was supposed to cut just now. He goes on two-man game where Julius Randle gets a nice little drive to the rim, but he blows a layup. Wow. He's too busy looking for the foul. These guys on the Knicks look for the foul before they look for their own shot. Audio is good on my end. That's what my man Jarrell says. Very good. Booker just made a shot just now. I guess that was another 3-point shot. So 73-64. Knicks have been cold a little bit last few minutes. Quentin Grimes looking. Nobody's moving. Only Brunson is moving. So then Quentin Grimes said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just shoot it," and he misses it. Ayton gets the rebound back over to Booker on the left-hand side, being guarded by RJ. RJ's looking, just tap dancing. Every move that Booker makes, RJ has no chance to stop it. He gets it to Ayton all the way on the inside, like literally like a 3-second violation there. So anyway, so the Knicks are calling timeout, as they should, 74-64. I think that score is a little bit more than it is. Yo, you good?
Yeah.
You all right? Okay. Trying to see if you can sit up a little bit, my guy. Okay? Let me see if you can sit up a little bit. Yeah, man. Asthma sucks, man. I wish they would find a cure for asthma, but why would they do that if they're selling so much of that albuterol and stuff, giving it to our kids and to our elderly and stuff like that? Pneumonia, it's big business for doctors and pharmaceuticals, because I can get a pill right now. I got a few of them. I got a few pills in front of me that help with various ailments, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching me and hoping that I stay fat with my Die Hard Knicks challenge, man. But I got a few things here in front of me. Let's take a look at this. You might want to write it down if you want to, but I don't condone taking any kind of pills or anything like that. You should work out and lose weight. Don't let these pills think that do something for you. Tyrosine right here. This is like almost like the this thing helps you clear your mind, man. It's like a neurotransmitter. It definitely helps with your mental alertness. That's what it says on this bottle here. But it definitely does that. It's like the limitless pill for me. I feel like after I take these, sometimes even before pies, sometimes it opens up my brain. I can think a little bit more freely. And it's also in my pre-workout too. So there's a connection there with your thing, with your body. Anyway, so I got another pill here. This is glutathione for anybody that's interested in that. Glutathione, and this is like a miracle pill that you take this, man, and it almost kills almost all the lactic acid in your body that keeps the soreness out. Here goes another one. It's a special pill. I got it from a company called Hims there. This is citrulline. Citrulline helps your pee get nice and hard if you can't get it to do that. So if you got a pill that can do that for you, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we get a pill that can cure asthma? You know what I'm saying? So I keep the citrulline right in front of me while I do podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I feel a little bit limp, I could take one of these pills and it gets me right up. You know what I'm trying to say? What else we got here? As my lady's in the room here, I'm quite sure she can hear me talking all that shit. She must think I'm crazy. She knows it. That's why she married me. And it is what it is. Here goes another thing too. I got some first aid or antibiotic, man. I don't know if you guys notice. Sometimes in the fourth quarter of games, you see me reaching over. I'm looking to put that on my foot because for some reason you can get an ointment that can rub it on your wounds and it almost instantly heals it. It's crazy. You know, that instantly gets out the bad stuff, antibacterial. You know, leaks it out just by putting a topical cream on it. I got another cream here that they gave me for like a little thing that I had on my foot. You know, I can't pronounce the name, but I've been rubbing it on my foot and it definitely healed it. You know, so if they can have these little things that can heal certain things that's going on in your body, then why can't they come up with something to get rid of asthma? You know, because asthma is basically pneumonia before pneumonia. So why can't we get a pill that clears it up, that dries your lungs out? You know, I don't understand. They have Mucinex out there, so why don't they give a pharmaceutical grade something that you could take that totally dries out your lungs for people that are drowning like that? So anyway, Matt, double Matt, double padded. He wants to know what Booker has. Booker got 17 points now, as he should. There's nothing special about that. He's not destroying us. 17 points is what Booker does sometimes. So 17 points by the third quarter. That's basically a decent game for Devin Booker. What's Devin Booker been doing for his career up until this point? Up until the season. I'm trying to see that now. So stats. So this season, come on now. This season, Devin Booker, he's been averaging 28 points per game this year. 20 shots. He shoots 20 shots. 48% from the field. So he's a beast. The guy's averaging 28 points per game. Right now he has 17. So if he got 10 more points in him, he's basically at a season average. So there's nothing really to complain about. Maybe if anybody wants to say that Quentin Grimes can't guard him, RJ can't guard him, or whatever. But listen, man, that guy gets 27 points a game, or 28 points, whatever number I said just now. Shout out to Holcomb. What's good, Holcomb? So let's get back into this thing here. Just team them. You got Payne here. Too much crowding in the corner. Payne comes out the corner, calls a new offense. Booker again looking for his own shot. Dribbling against Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, good defense, man. He jumped in the air. Referees did not call the foul. Shot up on the rim. Look at Julius. Julius got the rebound. They didn't call no loose ball foul. Like, what the hell? He's hooked there by DeAndre Ayton. They didn't call anything. They looked like they were about to call 3 seconds on Julius. So anyway, nice play there by Brunson. I don't know how he gets those shots in against the trees. They can't block him. You know, Jalen Brunson is shooting shots in places where he shouldn't be shooting them. Cameron Payne, one of probably the best backup point guard in the NBA. Excellent play there on the inside. He's very awkward. He reminds me of Greg Anthony so much. He goes Brunson, so much moves there. Shoots right over top of Ayton. Ayton ain't shit. You want to talk about garbage? Thank God that we didn't trade for that guy. You know, RJ Ayton is standing right there. Look at this move, man. They're showing the replay now. Brunson making his moves and then just shoots it right over Ayton. How the hell? He's 7 feet tall. Like, how is Brunson at 6 foot tall? Whole foot. He's a foot taller than you, and he still just casually just shoots it right over him like he's not even there. So that tells you how good Brunson is, man. Brunson is freaking excellent. You know, shout out to Freezy. I know Freezy doesn't like Brunson too much, man, but he's decent, man. You know, you're not gonna have a perfect NBA point guard, dominant. If you're looking for just because you pay the guy for him to be like automatically has to be the best point guard in the NBA, he doesn't have to be that. He just has to be a compete. I'll give you a player that's going to compete every single night, and a guy like Brunson is definitely doing his job. Holy moly, you got Deuce McBride is about to make an appearance there as Brunson knocks down a free throw. What's going on here? So do we got guys hurt, or just Tom Thibodeau is just trying to see if he can find a spark for some people? So, I mean, Quentin Grimes got 9 points, 27 minutes, man. Wow, a lot of minutes there. As Phoenix moves the ball around, gives the number 12 wide open for 3. Quentin Grimes with another rebound, pushing the ball up the court, gives it to Brunson. I like him in the backcourt, Brunson. Really nice, man. You know, everybody's been asking for it. We getting it now. So the only thing I could ask for is to get Cam Reddish up out of there. I mean, not Cam Reddish. Get RJ out of there and get Cam Reddish there. Brunson top of the key after a pass from oh, man, what a crossover from Brunson. I mean, Brunson's going crazy. He crossed the shit out of whoever that is there. No 12 on Phoenix. He crossed the hell out of him. And then he finished right over top of Ayton again like he's not even there. 10 for 18 tonight. 24 points, as you see on the screen on the Knicks game. Devin Booker is dribbling behind his back there, top of the key, kicks it out to a shooter who RJ was guarding, and he misses it. Here goes Mitch Robinson, he got the rebound. Mitch Robinson is a trash bag. Julius Randle dribbling, going around the screen, pulls up for three. Wow, no good. Here goes Mitchell Robinson, the greatest rebounder you ever lived. He almost got it, but gets it back out to a Phoenix player. Who is this number? This guy here. Number 4 drives, kicks it back out to DeAndre Ayton, shooting a three. He is terrible. And here it goes again. Is that another one of R.J. Barrett's men there? Number 25. It's Mikal Bridges. Bridges is guarding quickly right now. Quickly, he's looking, gives it to. He's looking. I don't like quickly running offense, man. But I mean, he's been doing a decent job as a backup point guard. Quickly's dribbling over, gives it up to Julius. Julius almost pulls up another three there, faking and drives to the left, spin. See, once Julius Randle gets there, he doesn't have a shot. Once he gets there, as soon as he gets to that spot, guys need to move. Guys are not moving. He goes number 12 with an air ball. Get 12 out of here. 12 is a trash bag as well. So the Knicks are playing pity pat in the backcourt here. Brunson finally gets it over the timeline. Mitchell Robinson trotting in there. Brunson is looking. Brunson just drives in there. Fuck you, Ayton, right in his face. They almost got another score. Booker on the right-hand side dribbling. Being guarded by Quickly. Quickly's going to meet him at the top of the three-point line there. Who is guarding Mikal Bridges there? Wow. Who is guarding Mikal Bridges? And then number 8 just drives in there. Knicks are in disarray. We just missed a wide open, best shooter on the team. Missed him. And then their best center just comes in there and just gets the rebound. Look at Mikal Bridges. Who the hell's guarding him? Mitchell Robinson standing right there. He should have been boxing out Ayton, but he wasn't. That's why Ayton was able to get the rebound. How the fuck was Ayton able to get the rebound? I know a lot of people want to blame Julius because he was standing there, but Ayton is Mitchell Robinson's responsibility, so he should have boxed Ayton out. Instead, Ayton gets the easy rebound and the easy finish here, and now he's getting some free throws. So, I mean, it is what it is. 81-73. This is a lull in the game here. So here comes Jericho Sims. Mitchell Robinson comes out the game. So, of course, Mitchell Robinson got to get his feet wet. He hasn't played in a long time. So as soon as he gets his stamina and gets his feet underneath him, then he'll be able to get into averaging his 6 points and 6 rebounds per game. As soon as he gets himself healthy, he'll be able to contribute to those things that he used to contribute to. So let's this is the fuck RJ and fuck Mitchell Robinson portion of the game, because RJ just now bumped the defensive player twice, got the shot that he wanted and shot over the rim just now. So RJ Barrett is a trash can. RJ Barrett is a trash can. He goes Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson this year, like I said, averaging 6 and 6. So as soon as Mitchell Robinson can get healthy, get his feet underneath him, Mitchell Robinson will be able to average his 6 points and 6 rebounds again. You know what I'm saying? So we really need that. If Mitchell Robinson can get healthy, it's really going to show you something, because that guy can guard 5 positions, super athletic, could definitely rebound and block shots and things of that nature. So just as soon as Mitchell Robinson gets healthy and gets his feet underneath him, watch out, league. 6 and 6 is coming for your ass. Okay, as Phoenix Suns are just raining threes at this point, 84-73. I'm kind of bugging out right now because I'm tired of looking at Mitchell Robinson, yo. Mitchell Robinson is not that guy. Here goes RJ moving and grooving. Look at gets a nice position all the way to the basket, passes it back out to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride got to give it to Quickly got to get it up. So there's a waste of possession. RJ made it all the way to the rim, right at the baseline, and didn't even look at the rim. You know why? Because he can't score for nothing. Here goes RJ Barrett, hands down, man down. Booker just goes all around him. Look at RJ just dancing around. Look at him. He looks like freaking flash dancers. Yeah, here he goes again, just easily picked around. Jericho Sims playing better defense on Booker, and Booker just hits a 3-point shot right in his face because RJ gave him that confidence. He goes Quickly, full head of steam, driving down the lane there. He can't make a layup either because he's looking for somebody to give him a foul. Here goes somebody with a piece of doodle hanging out the back of his head. Number 10 fakes it, gives it back to Booker, I guess, or number 4, whoever that is, and he just wets a 3-point shot right in front of Bridges. I mean, not Bridges, Deuce McBride. So here we go, 90-73. The Knicks are totally just pissing this game away. Quickly on the right-hand side, just looking, he just digged in his nose and then looked down to see if a Booker fell out. Gives it to Jericho Sims, the top of the key, dribbling between his legs. Gives it to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride just casually pulls up, hits it off the back of the backboard because it looked like his fingers almost broke because I don't know the last time he took a jump shot. Oh, my God. So, Geraldine is telling me that Mitch just come back today. You didn't know that he came back today? Yeah, he came back today. I can't even remember watching anything he did in this game there. So, I mean, the guy with the doodle hanging out the back of his head, I think that's Lee, Damian Lee. He just missed the wide open 3-point shot. So, I mean, it's 75-90. So this is about right. This team here is outclasses the Knicks. So you can't get too mad. I'm like aggravated with our players, but you can't get too mad about this team. This team has been playing really well, making it to the making it to the Eastern Conference Finals a lot. They've been playing ball with each other for a long time. Booker, Bridges, Aiden is trash, but he's still a 7 feet tall. He can't do nothing about that. Craig is decent. You got a Cameron Payne, the best backup point guard in the NBA. He got 12, 5, 6, and 5 and 6. Excuse me, about to throw up in my mouth. And they just have a lot of the team concept. They're good at passing the ball, so they don't hold the ball. There's not too many people doing extra dribbling. There's a lot of passing. So it reminds me of that Phoenix game. I'm not Phoenix, the Golden State game. The Golden State Warriors. Yes, they got Steph Curry. Yes, they got Klay Thompson, but they didn't win that game because those guys were going one-on-one doing their thing. They won that game because they were moving the ball. That on their Golden State team, they weren't dribbling a lot. Everything was passing around the perimeter. Finding the open man, and it just so happened that Klay Thompson was getting clean shots. Curry was getting clean shots and stuff like that. Wiggins was getting clean shots. All of their scorers were getting the ball in clean shots, So that doesn't happen unless they move the ball. They weren't doing one-on-one stuff like the Knicks were doing. So shout out to Phoenix. Phoenix right now, they got a lot of shots on the ball tonight. If I could do a team comparison, let's see shots on the ball. 76 shots tonight so far. At 43%, 76 shots. The Knicks only had 65. So Phoenix is doing a good job getting shots up, passing right now. They got 27 assists. So that tells you right there, they're moving the ball. They're not going one-on-one like the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So, for people that look at the box score and see Devin Booker with 17 shots and Miles Bridges with 11 shots, you know what I'm saying? What you don't see, nobody really is looking at is the assist. Chris Paul is not playing. And this guy, Cameron Payne, who is the point guard, he doesn't have 12 assists. He got 6. So as a team, you got guys off the bench here that they got quite a few assists coming off the bench. Damian Lee got 3. Everybody has 1 that came off the bench. Even Bismack Biyombo. Shout out to Booker with 3. Miles Bridges with 5. DeAndre Ayton got 4. Craig got 3. And Payne, like I said, has 6. So as a team, they're passing the ball really well, getting a lot more possessions and shots up on the rim than the Knicks are right now. So it is what it is, man. Couple good things that I would like to talk about. So, the Knicks are down by 15, so nothing we can do about that, right? So, I anticipate the Knicks losing this game, and I'm not going to lose my shit over it. So, we're talking about 9 points for Quentin Grimes with Brunson with 24, just totally dominating right now. So, I like that backcourt. I like what Grimes is doing. As soon as Grimes figures out what he can do offensively, I think that he's going to be very good for us. Really good first step, and he has 7 assists tonight. So, he's playing a good team game. So, he will do really well on a team like Phoenix. For the whole team passing the ball, Knicks have to figure that out. Obi Toppin, I haven't seen him this whole half here. So Obi Toppin just got a ball shot right in his eye. Paused by number 12, who was a complete trash can, number 12. But Obi Toppin, like I said, 10 minutes, only 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's one of our scorers, and we never look for him. He goes, RJ here. I bet you RJ's going to shoot it. Look, no shot of going in. You know what I'm saying? No shot of going in. Here he goes again, gets the rebound. Did you see that? He gets the rebound, gets a shot on the rim, and misses that too. So I don't know what to tell you. This guy, RJ Barrett, man, I don't know. He needs to be benched at this point. If he's sick, then maybe he needs to go to the infirmary or something like that. But me, I want RJ Barrett off this team. Tune into 9 o'clock. I have an idea. If I can get free, I'm looking at 9 o'clock to do a pod tonight. I'm going to explain some things about this roster that needs to change. RJ Barrett is terrible, guys. Right now he's 3 for 11 right now with 12 points. You know what I'm saying? He's a trash bag. Even if he made some of these easy buckets there, like those 2 buckets he just blew out. If he made some of these points here, and if he had let's say 6 points, basically 6 points he left on the board. I'm looking at here. So add 6 to this. Now you're talking about he got 18. Now people are gonna say, oh, he had a good game. He had 18 points. And I don't know what game you're looking at, but RJ Barrett is not a good basketball player. He is not good. If we can get away from him, and I'll talk about that at 9 if I can get free. I'll try my best to. Obi Toppin with a good rebound there. Gives it to Deuce McBride. So Deuce McBride is getting minutes. I don't know why. Looking. He has no moves either. Gets into the top of the key, pulls up at the foul line. So as a pro, Deuce McBride has a pro game. He doesn't have any take moves and stuff like that. But as far as backup, point guard, third string point guard, very good. Good defense there. I like that he knocked Damian Lee on the floor. Sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just knock a motherfucker down, just to let them know that you're still here. Look at them and don't even say nothing. Step over them and keep it moving. So I enjoy that. Sometimes you gotta hurt a motherfucker sometimes. 93. Shout out to the Knicks. They're gonna score. So I mean, Phoenix is gonna get a turnover on, like they say in football, turnover on downs here. Number 12 is shooting threes. Number 12 looked like he eats a lot of cereal. Like he wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning to have a bowl of cereal. As Damian Lee just shoots over there, almost hits Obi Toppin in the face with the ball. Obi gets it. So what are they calling here? They calling a foul on the ground. They calling foul on the ground. They got this light skinned motherfucker pointing at Tom Thibodeau's junk here, and it's kind of awkward. So we're waiting for a Phoenix player to come out of bounds to get the ball here. 78 to 93 on the screen. So we got Deuce McBride playing good defense there on this guy with the beard. Gives it to Bismack Biyombo. He was able to get the ball. He fakes it. Goes at Jericho with shot to hell. Turns around. Jericho's doing his thing. Good defense there by RJ, but RJ gets called. Somebody gets called for the foul. I don't know who. But RJ Barrett looks flat. Even though when he's walking and you can see his heel to toe slapping. His heel to toe is slapping when he walks, man. So something's going on with RJ. Maybe he might need an IV. Or maybe he might need to change his underwear, switch from tighty whities, maybe to get him some boxer briefs or something like that. There's a lot of things going on with RJ, man. I think he might be wearing tighty whities. I think that's what it is. The tighty whities are riding up in his buttocks. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of awkward, kind of weird feeling. So he might need to switch to boxer briefs. Potentially the sport brand is a little bit more stretchy and breathable. Maybe that might help him out. Because he's a trash container. So, I mean, Bismack Biyombo, I don't know how he made that, but Deuce McBride got his hand in the air so he doesn't fall. He stops the dribble for no reason, gets it to quickly side, dribbles, looking, slapping guys. Obi Toppin just catches it, loses the ball, throws up a three. Here goes Jericho Sims fighting for his life, nobody around him, only with Deuce McBride. Here goes Damian Lee dribbling. Gets it out to number four. Nice little crossover on Obi, and he lays it up right on him. Misses the layup, though. So Bismack Biyombo is able to get that ball out of there. So Bismack is doing a good job getting a hand on the ball and smacking it out. Not necessarily playing good right now, but RJ good defense on Lee on the switch. Now RJ's not guarding anybody. Obi Toppin gets the rebound, so we're gonna push the ball up the court. We're gonna set up some offense. Obi gets it to RJ. RJ's gonna take the shot. He's gonna take the shot. Obviously, he comes in. He steps back. Now he waits for the pick. Now he's gonna try to go downhill, and of course he takes a shot because the referee called a foul. And he said, you know what? Let me get another shot up live. Why not? Fuck it. Decent uniforms, man. The more I look at it, I see they're definitely doing a Native American heritage night here type of thing, man. So I really like that. You got to give back to the culture around the city where you're from. I hate that the Knicks keep doing that skyscraper shit. Like, come on, man. It's more to New York than skyscrapers. You know what I'm trying to say? As quickly turns the ball over. I guess they call it travel there. Quickly tried to let it go. So Quickly is definitely down. So I'm thinking those rumors for trade rumors is definitely messing up, Quickly's mind a little bit, because he's definitely been playing bad ever since they were throwing those freaking trade rumors at him. So he goes Deuce McBride here with the worst hair in the NBA, being guarded by number four. Number four got a little bit of bounce in his step. Switch there. Bismack Biyombo got switched on Bismack Biyombo, and they didn't even look at him. So they called a 3-second violation because Bismack was just basically dancing soca with Deuce McBride down by the dotted line. He's trying to whine on something, jumping, waving down there, looking for the ball, jumping and wave, trying to get his bumper banged out by Deuce McBride there in the paint. As Brunson got the ball, being guarded by some dude I never heard of. Playing defense on him, number 2. Gives it back to Brunson. He switches. So now another guy, number 12 here, is fat as hell. Looks like he eats cereal at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just fouls there, and Brunson knows how to stop the flames. And Brunson looks like he's going to get some free throws there. So that's a good way to get the offense going. Number 12, look at number 12. You see number 12, it looks like all he does is smoke Black and Miles and eat cereal. What's his name? Rainwright? Definitely 2 o'clock in the morning, that motherfucker's eating some Honey Nut Cheerios or maybe some Lucky Charms. He look like a Lucky Charms eating motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Guy just out of shape. Don't know why he's out of shape. Why? Because the motherfucker's eating all kind of cereal and Pop-Tarts and stuff like that at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's not that bad, man. It got vitamins and stuff in it. So yeah, I'm just bugging out today. Shout out to some guy. Sanga Waldron was good. Waldron, speaking of soca music, and my Trini's out there, Sanga Waldron. That sounds like a Trini name. Let me know if you're jumping and waving come September, bro. We got MacGyver. He said D Rose has a hurt toe. Cam has a hurt groin. Maybe Rose kicked Cam Reddish in the nuts or something like that, man. So they messed it up there. I don't know, man. I can't stand Mitch. Holcomb enjoys this play-by-play. I'm just having a good time, man. Saying anything I want to say. Bismack gives it to number 15 as Cameron Page. Cameron Page is looking like Greg Anthony. You saw that shot? He shot that just like Greg Anthony. Greg Anthony was a trash can when he was a player, boy. But Campaign, I'm giving a lot of credit, man. Like I'm saying that he's like the best backup point guard in the NBA. As Obi just chucks up a three to nowhere. What do they call that? They call a loose ball foul there on Phoenix. Then because they pushed Jericho out. Jericho looks like, man, he fucks people up. That's what he looks like. So speaking of fucked up, what's up, Jarrell? How you doing?
Salute to everybody in the chat, man. What's good?
Yeah, I don't know why I said speaking of fucked up, here goes Jarrell. I don't know why I said that.
Because you saw the Giants earlier, probably. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just having a good time, man. This is crazy. I don't. We was talking about this earlier. I don't see the Knicks winning this game because of Phoenix. They just moved the ball right now. Their assist is off the charts right now. They got 30 assists to 17. So
right,
they move the ball around, and we just don't play well against teams like that.
Right, they're a better basketball team and better coach too.
Yeah,
you can tell. Monty Williams against Tibbs. I didn't have any faith in winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, look, what's the name? Tom Thibodeau. He looks stressed. He's sweating through his sweater. And then every time they show my man, from Phoenix, the coach there, he just chilling. Sometimes he got his arm folded and he's just like this, just watching. Not a care to be had in this game.
Right. It's Monty Williams, man. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Remember you mentioned Stuart Scott earlier today. Yeah, Monty Williams is a cool dude, man. Great coach.
Yeah. Tom Thibodeau looks like he's on an Atkins diet or something like that. You can see his tits are hanging on the side of him, losing a lot of body fat, but also muscles too. So you might need to get in the gym.
Tibbs ain't never had no muscles. When Tibbs had muscles?
I don't know. Yo, look at Damian Lee. Come on, man. You saw him?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get your ass up off the floor.
That's a flop. Like Quentin Grimes ain't even that strong to be doing that. Now he sleep. Look.
Put a blanket on that motherfucker, right?
Right. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, dude's getting minutes, man. You say he had the worst hair in the NBA.
Yeah, he needs to put some what do you call it, leave-in conditioner or something in there.
That's bad defense by Brunson. Why he go that far into the lane? What he was going to do when somebody get into the lane? Jalen Brunson.
I don't know. I think Deuce is just happy that he's playing, man. When's the last time Deuce got this much minutes?
Right. Tibbs seemed like, don't get me wrong, he's being out coached by Monty Williams, but it seemed like he still is coaching for his life. Like these some of these lineups we haven't seen all season.
I'm telling you, Obi Toppin missed a lot of chippies, man. Just now he missed a baseline chippy just now.
Yeah.
Yo, look at Cameron Payne. Does he remind you of Greg Anthony, the way he shoots it?
It's because of the shot.
Yeah, I think it's because of the shot.
Yeah, because of the shot. But I would say like Cameron Payne probably better than Greg Anthony. You talk about all around game. Like I ain't talk about like UCLA Greg Anthony, like the Knicks Greg Anthony. I hated him. I did not like him at all. Like I didn't like none of our point guards back then.
Yeah, he had the rayon shirts though. Remember back in the days with the rayon shirts?
Right. You guys think about.
Yeah.
I was just about to say. Remember, I'm a Florida State fan, Florida football fan. I mean, I like the Tar Heels in basketball, but when it comes to football, I love Florida State. And Charlie Ward, won the Heisman Trophy and everything. I was 13, 14 years old. I didn't think he was going to be anything when he came to the Knicks, though. And he wasn't. Right. But he was our point guard for 7 years, 8 years?
Took us to the finals, didn't
he? Yeah, he did. Yeah. He was the reason we fought Miami that day, remember?
Yeah, that probably was our best chance too. We was gonna sweep Miami that year.
Right.
If that didn't happen.
Didn't PJ Tucker pick him up and slam him or something like that, and that's how the fight started?
Yeah, he flipped him, and then he flipped him, and then Charlie Ward shoulder blocked him in the stomach, and next thing you know, all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why he thought he could just maybe because he didn't really know Charlie that much, and he was like Charlie Ward is real quiet. If you ever meet him, he's a real quiet and soft spoken dude. He's still a
Yeah,
football player over there, though. You can't just pick him up and slam him without him doing anything in retaliation. That's nuts.
yeah. I'll never forget PJ for that shit because it was like it was for no reason.
Right. It was
You know?
uncalled for.
Yeah.
And speaking of basketball and football, basketball players playing football, that's how Deuce is. Deuce was a quarterback in high school. Like he played football. You can actually kind of tell that he was a football player. Like he was a football player and a basketball player growing up. He played
Hey, shout out
quarterback.
to Orlando here. I guess this is Orlando. Somebody from Facebook. He wants to know how many points does Briggle have? You know how many points Briggle has?
No.
I don't think Briggle exists on this
Yeah,
planet.
I don't know who that
Yeah.
is. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So I guess he means Bridges, right? On the Suns. So let's say
Probably.
Bridges. Bridges. Yeah, he got 13, 6 from
Yeah.
11, shooting the ball well like he always does.
Yeah. But he's, Mikal Bridges isn't the type of player that's going to kill you, though. It's not like he's going to have 30. Like he's a 3-and-D guy. Like he's going to get his little 15 points, but he's going to play hard-nosed defense and, give you problems on the other end.
Yeah. The ultimate team guy. Absolutely.
Yeah. Salute to Geraldine. She said she likes Duke football and basketball. See, I hate Duke so much that I remember that you're a Duke fan. I remember you saying that like a while ago, like last year during the season. Yeah, salute to Geraldine. She's a Duke fan.
So is she a Daniel Jones fan? Because Daniel Jones is from Duke, right?
Yep, he went to Duke, played quarterback.
Yeah. So I wonder how she feels about RJ because RJ is totally embarrassing the Duke legacy right now.
Yeah, but then she got Cam. I mean, Cam is coming up. Came through the same year. I mean, drafted the
Yeah.
same draft class, same high
Hmm.
school class. So yeah, she might not have RJ right now, but she got Cam kicking. So
Yeah, she got Branchero. I think Branchero's hurt now. He's messing up my fantasy team right now.
he gonna be a problem though. Like
Yeah.
I like Paulo, man. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm a Tar Heel fan, but I hate everybody when they're at Duke. But once they leave Duke, I mean, I take all my hate to the side. Like I don't hate RJ and Cam for being Dukies. Like once you become a professional, then all my hate goes out the window. Especially if you're gonna play for my team, I'm not gonna hate you because you went from Duke. That's crazy.
Well, I hate Duke from back in the Christian Leitners and the freaking what's the dude Joe what's his name Wolf the one that not Wolf he was the one that Camby had the fight with Martin Luther King Day back in the days and he was the general manager of the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, Danny Ferry,
Danny Ferry. I hate Duke
right,
from those guys. Danny Ferry, Christian Leitner. You know,
right, yep.
hated
Bobby
that. Like,
Hurley, all those days. I remember that.
yeah. My favorite point guard in Duke history though is Quinn Snyder though. You
Really?
know, yeah, he's one of my. I used to love that dude. Before Snyder was the point guard before Bobby Hurley came in there.
See, my favorite point guard from Duke, probably, even though I really hate them. Probably Jason Williams. He was a problem when he
Yeah,
was
Jay
there.
Williams.
A lot of
Yeah,
people forget Jay Williams when that's when he was Jason. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
he
he
was
was like,
nice, man.
and plus he's from Jersey, so he was like around, and plus he's not that far when it comes to age. So I actually saw him actually play basketball when he was in high school and stuff. Like Jason Williams was a problem before he became Jay Williams.
Yeah,
Yo, Geraldine said her husband's a Tar Heel fan. How does that happen? Ugh.
it's
How does
down the
that
bottom.
happen? That's actually
Yeah, so
good. That's actually dope though.
yeah, I need some context though. I need some context. I want to know if he went to North Carolina while she was going to Duke or something like that.
But
You know,
but you'd be amazed that happens all the time. Like the two
yeah,
schools are only like 4 miles apart, bro. Like it's really like you'll see dudes messing with dudes from North Carolina messing with chicks from Duke and vice versa all the
yeah.
time. She said it
So
works out.
let's see. Yeah, bow chicka bow wow, right?
Almighty
Bow
Finesse,
chicka bow bow.
salute to Almighty Finesse. He said, Derek Whitehead, he's going to be a problem. I actually like him. I mean, I don't like
Mhm.
him this year because he actually is playing for Duke. But yeah, going forward, their recruiting class was nuts this year. They had like they got like 4 or 5 freshmen that are going to start for them, and it's part of the reason why Trevor Keels, um, to put some Knicks spin on it. The reason Trevor Keels went into the draft is not because he was ready. Like he's obviously not ready for the NBA. He went to the draft because of the recruiting class that Duke was coming in, and he wasn't going to start.
Right.
So that was the reason
He
he
would
went
end
to
up
the
being a
back.
4-year player, probably, right?
Well, maybe not a 4-year player because he was good in college, but he didn't start last year for Duke. So I mean, if you're coming off the bench your freshman year, coming off the bench, your sophomore year while other freshmen are coming in, that's hard to deal with, especially when you're an 18-year-old and actually good. Like he was good in college, he's just not ready for the NBA. Like he's too young.
Yeah. Deuce McBride looks like his hair stink. That's just random.
Yeah,
What do you think
but
about number 12?
I don't
Number
have an
12.
argument either. It's like you're probably right.
That's not nice, though. What do you think about number 12? That's also not nice. He looks like a guy that just he eats cereal in the middle of the night. What do you think about that? Number 12.
Who
You seen
who
him?
is 12? Like what's his name? I can't really.
I don't know. I never heard of the dude a day in my life.
I gotta catch. I can't catch
But
his name. Hold on. Let me look at the
oh, his name is Wainwright. He's 6'5" and 250. Come on, man.
Ish Wainwright. I see. That's the thing. I don't know. I pretty much know a lot of dudes coming through like college in the league. I don't know Ish Wainwright. I don't know.
Yeah, but Gerald, how much do you weigh, man?
Why we got to put that out there? Like, what's happening? Like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm around
I don't know. I don't know
350
why I
ish.
said.
Like I'm around 350 ish.
Oh, you're 350.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not a good example. Well, I guess for me, I'm 5'11" or so, and I weigh, last time I checked was 245. So I mean that's not even a good analogy either. So listen, just whatever I was gonna say, just forget it. It'll make no damn sense.
Like I weigh that much, but at least I'm tall. Like if I was under 6 feet and weighed this much, I look a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I guess if you was in a jersey out there, you would look crazy. But I mean, because like when on the TV, I guess gives you 10 pounds. That's what they say.
Oh
Yeah, but
yeah,
he looks powerful.
you're not gonna see me in no basketball jersey on TV with nothing underneath, just a straight tank joint. No, that's crazy. Like no
Yeah.
way.
I'm trying to avoid that this summer, man. Last year I didn't even go out because my foot was busted, so I didn't really want a chance going to the beach or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could be healthy this year, yeah, I'm trying to avoid being the guy with the wife beater at the beach. I'm walking around with a Knicks jersey in the dead summer. I'm trying to avoid that this summer.
Really? And now you messed up your foot again, so you can't do it. You wildin', man.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping. I'm trying to plan it now because listen, I can't be out that long because I already eat all my sick time and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be out the 6 weeks and hopefully, sometime around, the Christmas time, I can get back to work and stuff, man. So that's enough time, from that time till summer to get myself together.
Right. True.
Yeah.
And
The
hopefully
key
the
thing is
recovery.
stop eating.
I was about to say, hopefully the recovery time for your foot isn't the same as before. I don't. That's you only know that like how bad it is.
Yeah, my toe was bad. I couldn't fit it inside my boot, so that's the reason why I couldn't get back. But this
Ah,
time, man, I'm taping that bad boy up, and we're gonna shove it in there. How's your foot feel? It feels good.
especially
Ready to work.
it's different when you have to work. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
completely different.
yeah. This whole time I was hurt, I didn't have to, but now I kind of need to start thinking about wearing a boot, with like a composite toe year round, just so I can make
Yeah.
sure I don't break my toe again.
Christmas time coming up too.
Hell
Nobody
yeah.
trying to be out of work.
Yeah, freaking. I'm gonna give me some uh, composito chuncletas or something, man. Some flip flops.
Look at
Composito flip flops.
Deuce with a good steal, man.
Man,
But
it's so
he
hard.
ended up not scoring though.
Yeah, Hartenstein tried to knock it down, but he had like two defenders on him. Crazy. So this game is over, man. We play football. I will say, yeah, man. 2 touchdowns. We still got enough time. Yeah, I don't know about this, man.
Right. I be trying to tell you, man. It's hard to just concede. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this game is over.
Yeah, 107 to 89. How's the stream? Is the stream nice and clear?
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. Everything's. I mean, it's a little choppy, but other than that, yeah, everything's fine. I'm looking at it, and plus, I got it on the big screen over here too, so I'm looking at it in both ways, just in case
Okay.
something skips or whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad it's working decent. For the most part,
Mm-hmm.
because it was working really bad not too long ago.
It's all about internet connection. It's random too. Because even mine
Yeah,
mess
I
up
know.
sometimes. Like mine was perfect today, right? But then some days, remember last week, it was fine until like the last 30 seconds of the game, and then all of a sudden it started skipping
Yeah,
right at the end. Yeah, I don't know who Wainwright is, bro.
yeah. Shout out to Steph because Steph she's down south. She's having all kind of issues with her internet.
Right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be down to 190, 200. Yep, he's right. But my goal, I'm trying to get down to 170. I'm trying to get like back down into my running weight. You know,
170. That's yeah, that'd be crazy. 170. You be too skinny, man. 170. That's light.
I gotta find a picture. Yeah, I
I
gotta
saw
find a
the
picture,
picture
man.
that you
There's a
had.
picture when me and my wife started dating.
Yeah, the
Well,
one
I
with
mean,
you
I
was
got this
holding.
one here. But this, what this
Let
one
me
you
see.
talking about? When we gotta,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yes,
You showed that one before.
yeah, this one here.
So how much were you in there?
But in this picture, let me see. Me and my wife were dating. So this was on the day. This is the day before Sandy hit. So
Mm,
I forgot what day that was. I forgot what day that was. But that was the day before Sandy hit, and I was running it was supposed to be like 11-mile race, but it ended up being 14 miles. They added 3 miles to the fucking race. Anyway, I was in shape enough to do it. I think I might have been like 180, 185 maybe in that picture.
and you trying to get 170?
Yeah, when me and my wife first started dating, I was 170. When me
Okay.
and her were like just like cadoodling and stuff like that, I was 170. Running races and doing all kind of shit, playing ball and doing everything, going to
Right.
parties, dancing and stuff like I'm John Travolta.
Hmm. Like you, John Travolta. I see you doing
I'm telling
Staying
you,
Alive. Hands all in the air and shit.
there's some videos. Somebody has video of me dancing. I've seen it. I've seen them a couple times, man. So they're holding on to them for like that special occasion later on down the line. But
Hmm.
there's a spot in New York, right, called the Poison Rouge. I'm not sure if anybody knows, but it's a legit dance club. It was huge, man. It had like two floors, but it had like a really open, big older style like dance floor, and they had this party called the Freedom Party every Friday. I was a regular. I was there every Friday, and as soon as I come in there, people was like, oh, like high fives, and like as I'm coming down, walking to the bar, giving everybody high fives and shit, and I come down there like,
So you was
you
a
know what I'm saying?
regular. Okay. You was the man. Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah. When I popped up in there, somebody always grabs you from behind. Female
Of course.
grabs you from behind. Hey, what's going on, baby? Hey, what's going on, girl? Get ready for the party. You know, I was that
Mm.
guy back in the days for a couple summers, maybe 3 summers.
Your backsliding days, long, long time ago.
You're damn right. What do you think is up with Quickly? Quickly can't find a shot or nothing. Do you think he's pressing because of the rumors?
I mean, I don't know if he's pressing. He hasn't been shooting well this whole season, but his decision making and defense is better. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to complain because I'd rather him play like this than try to shoot everything and his decisions be bad. And he's always been a good defender, though. Not always, but since his rookie year, that he's pretty much gotten better every year. So, like, I like his defense. He's one of our best defenders.
Yeah, definitely. Hardcore guy. He looks like a guy that used to play football. Like he might have played like a little wide receiver or something like that.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, he has good long arms, good speed.
They got your man in there. Oh, Archie in too. Yeah, this game over. I didn't even know Archie was in the game.
Yeah, speed is out there too. The
Yeah.
ill uh, fade there, number 17.
And what do you think about? It was the rumor saying like the whole damn near the whole team is kind of sick now. Like, is
I
that
don't
like
give
an
a fuck.
excuse?
To tell you,
Was that a reason?
you know, my thing is you put the jersey on, it's time to play.
Right.
I don't
Me
care what's
too.
wrong with you.
Exactly. Soon as the whistle blows and the clock started, I don't care like what your physical state is. If you're able to play, you got to play. Like you can't use being sick as an excuse, or you shouldn't be playing in the first place.
Right.
It's like that in every sport
And
too.
if it's to the point, yeah, definitely. So a guy like RJ, right? He's not shooting well. So if RJ's not feeling good, and RJ hasn't been he been sick for 2 weeks, what the hell? So I mean, if he's that sick, why do you keep shooting the ball? Pass the ball if you're not feeling well.
Right. Well, I don't know. I guess it's still the same offense, and he's just talk about pressing. You was talking about if IQ was pressing. RJ is definitely pressing because he hear everything that's going on. He
Yeah,
know he hasn't been playing well. He knows he just signed that contract. They're trying to make him the man. Like everybody sees it. My thing is the whole effort and heart thing, and when in terms of other stuff, like at this point, I almost don't like. I care that he's not shooting well, but if he's not shooting well, he still could play way better defense than he plays. Like he doesn't play any defense.
yeah, yeah, man. This guy number two, he just tried to take Deuce McBride's head off on a dunk, and then
Yeah, I
he
saw
couldn't get the. He was working really hard and got nothing for it.
it.
Yeah, 2 seconds left, man. Thank God we out of here.
Been a
We just have
long
a
day,
casual
bro. I'm
conversation.
telling you, it's been a long day, man. Bad, tough day for sports. Salute to all the Jets fans, even though I'm not a Jets fan. Y'all had a tough loss today too. You see the score, their final score of that game.
Oh, for the Jets, I'm trying to get.
Yeah, they lost to New England. You know that's a division rival for them, and they don't never beat New England. So this was a big game for them. They lost 10-3. They scored 3 points with that offense. That's nuts.
Yeah, it seemed like a tough game because I mean they scored that last on maybe on the last drive, right? Did they score on the last drive?
I don't know, but they only had 3 points. I was looking at the scores earlier. I was like, oh, because they was playing the same time we was playing, so I didn't really catch it. But like the Jets only scored 3 points, and that's nuts. Like Panthers only scored
Yo,
three
you know
points.
how
They're
they
better
scored?
than them. Like, how they score?
Did you see how they scored?
No.
It was a return punt.
Who? The
You heard that?
Patriots. The Patriots.
Yeah, it was a return punt.
Oh, so there was no touchdowns in the game at all except for the punt return. Oh, that's a tough
Yeah,
loss, there, man. Yeah, that's a tough
yeah.
loss. Those are the type of losses
You have to
that
watch. You have to watch
that'll really
Tsunami.
piss you off. Yeah, she gonna be mad as
Definitely got
hell.
to find out Tsunami soon. Yeah, yeah. But she gets good insight and stuff, so I can't wait to see what she had to say about it.
Mm-hmm. She's good.
Yeah,
So
man.
how
So we
many points?
lost. Like you said, tough game, tough day today.
Somebody asked how many points does Booker had. Booker had 20. He only had 20. Like he didn't kill today.
Yeah,
Salute to Kareem.
just
Kareem
like the
said he's
Golden
trying to
State
get to
game.
190.
So he's trying to get skinny too because he's pretty tall. He's got to be like 6'2", right? What do you think?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Usually when people
Yeah, he's
shorter than me,
definitely
I just
taller than me.
usually when I see people when they shorter than me, yeah, they short. Like I only judge like the only person like in NBK that's taller than me is Ron, and Ron like 6'12". I don't know if anybody like for people in the chat, don't just run up on Ron with your take stick and you could, what I mean, you could test Ron. Ron pretty tall, man. He like 6'7", 6'6", easily.
Yeah.
He the only
If
person
I,
that
if I
make
ever
me
get a
look
problem
short
with
when I
Ron, I'm
walk
gonna
in the
just
room.
poke him right in the nuts.
Like he the only one that make me look short when I walk in the room. I was like, damn, okay, Ron, that's what's up.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. If it was up to me, like I said, me and him had any problems, I'm just gonna go, boop, oh, come on, you ruined the fuck, I'm not the one. I'm not the
Somebody
one.
somebody said RJ looks done. Uh, I wouldn't say done because he's so young, but yeah, he's not. It's not looking good. He's obviously going to be better than this. Like this has to be like the floor for RJ Barrett. He's not going to play any worse than this ever in his career. He can't.
Okay,
Like
so
he's too
check this
talented for
out.
that.
Well, check this out. A lot of these players they keep mentioning PJ13, whoever, Kawhi Leonard, various other players too. Shout out to Zach Levine.
Hmm.
After the 4 years, when they started becoming the player that they were going to become. So, do you
Right.
think now that after this fourth year, that maybe in his fifth year, we're going to wait another year to see if RJ's going to become that guy?
I mean, if you're a Knicks fan, you're almost forced to.
Yeah,
Like, what's the alternative? Like, he's not going anywhere. I don't think he's going to be traded. I think we're just going to have to live and die with RJ Barrett.
I can't take it.
Like, we just, the extension that he signed, Eru, it's not even here yet. Like it does, that doesn't kick in until next year. So you can't even complain about the money. Like this year, he's not even making money yet. He doesn't start making money until next year.
Poison pill. Poison pill, bro.
Poison pill.
Yeah, so we're stuck. You're right about that, man. So I mean, we got to wait till his 5th year, and then like the people that would have been talking junk about RJ, if he does start playing well next year, they're gonna be like, I told you for 5 years. I've been
Right.
telling you. Top
After this year playing like this, they go get the "I told you so's" out.
Yeah, I'm done with him though. Shout out to my dad. This is my first time my pops popped up in the stream in a long time. What's good, pops?
Salute to Papa Ruiz.
Yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, pops, man. You're always the last one to find out, man. But I think you are the last one to find out. I broke my toe again, Dad. So yeah, man. So I trying to help out the little guy. Jackson is sick. That's the little guy. He's sick. So I'm trying to help him out with a fever and whatever. I'm trying to get him out the tub, and I kick the tub and break my toe again. The same exact foot and everything. It's crazy, man.
That's a fluke injury. How do you do that? That doesn't even sound right. Like, how do you?
Yeah, the thing about it is, it's not like I smashed the tub. I just like tapped it, and you heard it like that. It's I think I broke my toe again, like that. Yeah, man. But whatever. What can you?
Hey, man, you got to be careful, man. I'm trying to think of a superhero with only one foot. Like I'm trying to crack on you for a little bit. I can't even think of that. Like maybe call you Professor X, but you ain't not in a wheelchair. I'm not gonna wish that on you. You know what I'm saying? Like knock on wood on that. So I can't even call you Professor Xavier, man. Like who got a 1 foot? Somebody help me out. Who got 1 foot so I can get on equal?
I don't know, Captain Kickstand. You gonna call me Captain Kickstand?
Captain Kickstand.
Yeah, it's official. I broke it again, man. So I'm gonna see my foot doctor. I've been seeing for the longest time. She's gonna get me together, and it's gonna be another few weeks before I can get back to normal, man. So this sucks.
Man, your doctor gonna say sit your ass down.
Yeah. My doctor's gonna be like, did not tell you. Yeah, she's good though. She's a good doctor, but she's gonna be mad at me because she told me what to do, and I don't know. It is what it is.
Lifting kids out of tubs and stuff. But see, that's the thing. That's a fluke injury, though. That's not something. I don't know. At this point, especially since you broke it so long ago, that's not something you shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a freak injury. It's not like you was, doing something that you wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like playing soccer. Like playing soccer, or I was taking MMA classes and kicking people in the shit. Like it wasn't like I was doing that.
Yeah, that was different. You're doing regular stuff, and you just so happened to hit it again, and it broke. Like, damn.
Yeah, my pops is like, stop walking with my eyes closed. Yeah. Is there a blind superhero? There's definitely. Like Daredevil. I'm like
Daredevil. Now you Daredevil with 1 foot.
Yeah, Daredevil with an earache. That's why my sonar wasn't working. That's why I kicked the tub.
Watch out for the hand, bro. Watch out for the hand. That's all.
Yeah, man. So anyway, this is the first game of a back-to-back. So the Knicks actually play tomorrow against the Thunder, which is a game that I absolutely want to win that one. We play Thunder tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
We're going to lose that game. I'm sorry. Unless somebody wakes up. Yeah. I know. I think it's all on RJ. Like, RJ has to have a good game in order for us to win games. And I'm not saying, it's not always the case, but the way we're playing now, yeah, but RJ is going to have games like this. It's going to be hard to win with him. Like, how?
Watch. I think. Well, the last game with the RJ had 4 points the last game. He got benched. That was the game he got benched. He had played 19 minutes. He got benched that game.
Yep.
So that was the start of the bleeding the last few games, man. But could you imagine? I could see him getting. It's gonna be like 25. 25 points, or 30 points in the next game, and him having one of those moments after he makes a shot, him going, yelling and screaming. You know how athletes do whenever they finally have a good game, and they're yelling at the haters, yelling at the haters. Man, you had like 10 bad games straight. Get your ass up out of here.
Right. I told you before, like a lot of people, how we feel as fans, how we feel towards players. Imagine how they feel. Like RJ is going through it right now. He has to be. He knows he's playing. Like he knows he's bad right now.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's when they do have that good game. That's when all that frustration comes out. Like it has to. Like people been talking about him for what? I guess to be honest, since the season started, he's only had like a couple good games all season.
right.
You can count how many games, good RJ games, on one hand all season.
Yeah, and even those games that he had good games, like let's say those high scoring games when he played against Boston, I don't remember any of those shots, any of those points that went in for him that game.
Right. It was more like volume shooting. Like he was just shooting a lot.
Yeah, make three in a row, miss five in a row.
Right. If you're shooting over 20 shots a game, like your 30-point game, don't get me wrong, it's still 30 points and you still you know, doing pretty well, but it's how you got those 30. Did we win the game? Like it's not just about stats. Everybody know that though. At least
Yeah,
they should.
at least they should. Yeah, but people are gonna be who they are, man. It's some unbelievable. I think that's the stress with watching games because you watch the game and then it's always a matter of opinion. It comes to do with anything with politics and religion. That's why people say I don't like to argue politics and religion because people
Right.
can read the same scripture, read the same book, or talk about something else, and it turns into something totally off the wall, and they
Yep.
don't even know how you got there.
Yep.
Sports is the same way. You look at the same game and people come out off the game with a whole different opinion. Like
Hmm.
how? Weren't you watching the whole game?
Right. It's like that with every art form. It's like that with music too. Like it's kind of hard to get in arguments with music because everything is so subjective. Like you could
Right.
hear the exact same song I'm hearing. I could think is phenomenal. You could think it's hot trash, and nobody's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You only, you go by your opinion and your opinion only. At least you should, but everybody has one. That's the problem.
Nas, King Disease 3. What you
What
think?
about it? Why my camera keep going out? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, but
Listen,
Nas,
man,
what do I think? Like initial reaction?
just
Uh,
whatever
just
you want
real
to say.
quick. Out of the series, it's my second favorite, and it might turn into my favorite. I just got to sit with it a little bit more, but to me, it's better than 1 and 2. I don't know if it's better than Magic though. Magic was fire to me. I like Magic better than all of the King's diseases, but this one, I don't know, it might overtake Magic. This one is good. Like it's because of the production. It's not about Nas. Nas is Nas. Nas can rap on not rap on anything because it is a thing about him picking beats or whatever. But it's all about Hit Boy for me. Like I listen to music. Like it's not just about the lyrics for me. How the record was produced. Like Hit Boy actually he killed this. Like it was better than 1 and 2. Let's just say that.
I agree with that. The production absolutely in King Disease 3 is the best. But like you said, I got to sit with it again because I still like King Disease 2
Hmm.
because of the ensemble, like the body of work of the whole
Hmm.
album.
Hmm.
You could push play on it and just let it go.
Hmm.
You can enjoy it while it's playing. But I think King Disease 3 might not have that vibe, that whole body of work vibe. But
Hmm.
as a whole, I think it like you said, I think it might have just better tracks, better,
Right.
definitely better production and stuff like
Right.
that. So I gotta listen to it again, whatever. But there are a lot of good songs on that King's Disease tape. I have never listened to Magic, so I'm gonna do that as soon as I can. I've never listened to Magic.
Why? Just because it wasn't King's Disease 3? Like you thought it was like a mixtape or something? Like why'd you
No, I
didn't
just
listen to
don't
it?
like Nas like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so that's why I like say like Sim, shout out to nothing but Nick Sim and my man Tony.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why they never probably ever gonna invite me to do a Nas watch along because I just
Oh,
don't
on the
hear.
front stoop? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
when you talk
Yeah.
about being subjective, like I just don't like Nas how they like him. They'll say, "Oh man, it took me back to a time." No, not to me. It don't take me back to nothing. I'm
Yeah,
just
then
listening to the song.
when you listen to them, obviously I respect their music. I respect everybody's musical opinion, whether we
Yeah.
disagree or not, because I'm pretty sure going to disagree with you. Like I
Hmm.
disagree with everybody when it comes to music.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are not I wouldn't say they're not selective, but they're not really objective when it comes to Nas. That's their man. Like that's their favorite rapper of
Right.
all time, both of them. So then they're going to talk about him in high regard always. It makes sense.
Yeah, I get it too. It's just their favorite rapper. So everything that he
Okay.
does, they're just gonna go crazy over.
But you
So I get
definitely
it.
should watch. You definitely should listen to Magic though.
Yeah, I forgot about it to tell you the truth. I
Yeah,
just
listen
not.
to Magic, man.
Yeah, like when Nas drops something, it's not like oh, I gotta listen to that. You know,
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
haven't done that in years, just because like there's been so much albums. that he's made that just made me skip. But
Mm.
then he'll surprise and he'll make some good albums that I say, okay, that album was good too. But just like, I just there's something about Nas, even though he's a good rapper and stuff like that, it's just something about him that just throws that I just don't vibe with about him. You know?
Yeah, everybody has that. I think, like not with Nas, but with anybody. Like a lot of people don't like Lil Wayne because of a certain thing. A lot of people don't. Jay-Z isn't their favorite rapper because of something. Like everybody has to. Like your favorite is about who you resonate with more. That's
Yeah.
all.
One guy say Busta Rhymes. I probably would never buy another Busta Rhymes album because he keeps talking about drugs and cocaine and stuff. Motherfucker, you've been like making money off of music since like 1993. And then what? Like, when were you a drug kingpin? When?
So you didn't listen to his last album that came out? Well, either beginning of this year or late last year, I think. He came out with a new album. It was okay.
No, I listened to it. It was good. It was good.
Okay.
But there was some like there were just certain things that you just like, yeah,
And he
you
just
know,
dropped. He just dropped something else too.
yeah. He got some like new vibe coming out with that conglomerate stuff. He's finally starting to come good with that. That
Yeah,
conglomerate
because
stuff.
he got a song with him, Conway from Griselda, and Big Daddy King. Pretty dope.
Yeah,
It's called
pretty dope.
Slap. I just saw the
Yeah,
video. I just saw the video yesterday. But yeah, it was pretty dope. I didn't hear anything else on the project, just that song. But that one song is pretty good. It's pretty good though.
yeah. It's good. Like he's it's like almost like a vintage kind of thing. Like a vintage vibe.
Did you listen to Freddie yet?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I
How you
did.
like it?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's not my favorite, but I just like that's one thing that Freddie Gibbs has. Freddie Gibbs, he knows how to create a project.
Mm-hmm.
Like all his albums that he comes out with, they all have a sound.
Right.
Like he was going for something in this album. I'm going for
Mm-hmm.
something in this album. I'm going for something in this one.
Yep.
So that's why I appreciate Freddie Gibbs so much. Like you got it in the back. You got Bandana in the back.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, Pinata, is the one that I like. That's my favorite
Yep.
one, Pinata.
That's
So
represented back there too. That's what the doghouse is. You see the zebra stripes? That's pinata.
okay,
Even though bandana is on the top, but Mad Lib, that's
yeah,
quads. That's supposed to be Mad Lib, pinata. That whole thing right there is like Freddie Gibbs right there.
yeah. Quasimodo too with the
Right.
little animal. Yeah,
Exactly. So Quasimodo is Mad Lib for people that don't know. So that's Mad Lib, Freddie Gibbs, pinata, and bandana all represented in one picture.
yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to do a little segue there because I think me and Jarrell need to do a hip hop channel.
Oh,
What do you think?
word. Well, you
You
got to
know?
listen to more stuff, man. That you haven't even listened to Magic. You got to listen to a lot of stuff if you want to actually have a hip hop show.
No, but I tell you this, Nas is not the king of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you want to talk about relevance? If you want to throw me in a conversation for who's relevant, who's not, I have an opinion about Nas.
Okay.
When it comes to relevancy, because I mean, if he drops it, like if he drops an album, I'm not jumping at it.
Hmm.
But if like Freddie Gibbs drops an album, I'm jumping at that one. You
Really?
know, yeah, I'll jump at the Freddie Gibbs before I jump on the Nas.
Okay.
You know, it's just the way that the way that I am when it
Right.
comes to the music.
I might do that just because of my bias. Like Freddie is like one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Nas,
me too.
Nas is too. But yeah, like, I kind of already know what I'm going to get with Nas before I
Yeah,
press it. Because like Nas is Nas. Like I said before, it's all about production. Like he's never going to not be able to rap. Like when it comes to his bars and stuff, Nas will always be Nas.
yeah,
He's always going to be top notch when it comes to that. It's all about what he's rapping on.
yeah. He gets inspired by the beats. Absolutely.
Right.
That song that he got that song that has that James Brown track. Everybody get down. That one. I forgot the name of it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it has that James Brown. Just totally took the whole James Brown beat, but
Hmm.
but he's rapping over it. He's telling a story and stuff like that. That's Nas in his pocket. He's
Right.
in this like like a quarterback or like a pilot in the cockpit or whatever. He's just doing
Hmm.
his thing. So if he could find the inspiration to get a song together like that, then he's nice. But what I don't like about Nas is sometimes he gets arrogant. He gets a little bit too cocky in his music and in the subject matter where he thinks that he's already killing it and you're already gonna like it because I'm Nas. And I don't like that vibe about him. That's one thing
Okay.
that turns me off about him. Like certain songs, like say like that song where he's in a cab, the car 95, whatever it was.
Car
You know,
85.
car 85, yeah.
Hmm.
That song drives me crazy, bro. That car 85.
You don't like, see, a lot of people love that song. You don't like it.
I don't like it because he just talking from like a cocky place.
Mhm.
That I get where he's coming from, but and then with the way that that some people like really love that song, the way they're coming from, because
Mhm.
they're trying to think of a place where they're from at a time. But I'm like, listen to the song. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the song. Like you're trying to reminisce about the thing that the song reminds you of. But what about the song itself? You
Right.
know what I'm trying to say. But Nas
Mhm.
is rhyming in that way because he knows you're going to hear it and think of that time rather than thinking of the song. So you know what I'm trying to say.
Salute to Geraldine. She said good night, everybody. Salute to Geraldine.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, so we took us to hip hop really quick, man. So I did that on purpose. I just wanted to get those bars out just so that you know that something could be happening. Maybe on the front stoop. Maybe we could talk to Sim and get a show. Me and you could chop up some hip hop on that channel. See what happens.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah,
Because Front Stoop already got so many subscribers on there. But
yeah,
I remember Freezy and one of his boys had a show on there like in the morning. Like I'm usually at work, so I used to try to catch the replay sometimes. I forgot who it was, but and they
yeah,
haven't done it in a while, but they was up there for like every morning for like a good week or two.
yeah. I think Sim was just trying to keep the channel open, trying to try new
Hmm.
things out. But I wouldn't mind coming on that channel and doing something. We have to talk to Sim about that.
Right. It's just time, man. Just like the only reason that he doesn't do it is just because of time. Like they be having shows on the front stoop like around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes
Like
Yeah, sometimes with this Nick stuff, he be on late at night. So
right. It's all about time, man. Everybody just have to have a time to consistently do it. That's what the hang up when it comes to a whole bunch of these shows. That's why I don't have that many shows. Like I had a hip hop podcast. You remember that, and I haven't gotten another one because of time. It's not because I
yeah,
don't like hip hop anymore, don't like music. Just enough time to actually produce a show for it to be good and everybody enjoy it.
yeah,
And it has to be like consistent every week. You know what I'm saying? Like Drink Champs come out every Sunday,
right.
no matter what's going on, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So when you be pulled in different directions, like how many shows you gonna do a week? Like you got the Knicks, you got when you gonna do Die Hard Marvel? Like you haven't
Uh,
had that Die Hard Marvel
well,
joint in a minute.
hey, I got my big break, so I'm about to do some more content again now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right, right, right. Now that you broke your foot again, unfortunately, you're gonna have
Yeah,
time to do more content.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Eventually,
man.
you're gonna go back to work though, like for good, and
Yeah,
it's all about time, man.
yeah, definitely. And it's all about medication too. I was telling people about all the medications that I got here, joking around and
Mm,
stuff. But
right.
pressure pills is a real thing. High blood pressure is definitely rough. And definitely following these Knicks and Giants and Jets and Yankees and Mets and all that stuff.
Always, man. And hold on, we didn't say nothing about your actual family. Like all of us got families. Like both of us
Yeah,
got like a wife and two kids living at home. You know what I'm saying? And still gotta, put the content out and talk about these sports teams.
yeah.
And they put us in bad moods when they lose. Like it's a tough day today, man. Like going to try to get when I get off of here, I'm gonna try to not have an attitude with everybody.
Work it out. Yeah, man. I had this candle. Yeah, I used to light candles and stuff to try to kill the mood before I leave the room. You know what I'm saying? Just because it just be like that. It be
Right.
like
Get
that
some
sometimes.
sage, man. You got to burn some sage. Sage just knock all the energy out so you can put good energy in. Like when you leave the room, burn some sage a little bit and just walk out of the room, man. When you come back in, I mean, fill it up with good vibes and hopefully everything will be okay.
Well, we got asthma in here, so I can't really do the I do
Ah,
the
yeah.
smoke, but they have like that what did they call a smudge? Where it's like a spray, it's a mist. Whatever you just it's like a you put it it's like an aerosol, not aerosol, but it's like a mist, whatever.
What
But
is
it's
it?
actually it's sage, right? But it's like burnt sage, but they liquefy it. So for those
Oh,
that can't take the smoke, it's called a smudge.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, go on
Uh,
go on Amazon.
Smudge.
Sage
I don't
smudge.
know. Sound like they gentrified. They gentrified sage. I don't know. Like how the hell? Like what's going on? Like how you commercialize and gentrify sage now? Like burning
Yeah,
sage is supposed to be burning sage. Now all of a sudden you got
you
it in a damn
commercialize
can.
spirituality. What the hell? Man?
How you gentrifying sage, bro? Like nah. I got.
But
I
look
got
at
to check
this.
it out.
This is from Five Below.
Okay.
Store Five Below.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a chakra candle. You see that? And you see it got frankincense and vanilla. This is a
For
gentrified
one, why did they
blessing candle
have
right here
that at
too.
Five Below? Why did they have that at your Five Below? I don't got candles at my Five Below. I got like toys and shit at mine. Where did you get
Yeah,
a candle?
they got them. They got them, man. You gotta look for them. People when they come on sale, people buy them up. They buy the whole joint
Oh, okay.
because they're
I
actually
don't,
really good.
I don't think I've ever seen a candle at Five Below. Like that's where like my kids get all they like little crappy toys and stuff and
Yeah,
candy and stuff like that.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. So I mean, Jarrell, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm hanging out with you on Die Hard Giants. For those that like to watch the Giants, if you want to listen to us, we'll be on Die Hard Giants whenever the Giants play about halftime, right?
Word, 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 word.
Yeah, about halftime. The Giants don't usually win until I pop on the channel, man. So
Hey, yo, man, I don't even have an argument for that. You're actually it's true. Like, soon as we pop on at halftime, we could be losing. Eru pops on all of a sudden. That drive, we're like winning all of a sudden. Like, what the hell is
yeah,
happening?
I don't know what that's about. See, I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I'm too busy trying to take care of the kids and stuff. So maybe if I was focusing a little bit on the game instead of my kids, then maybe with the Giants would have won.
I'm gonna put the Die Hard Giants link in the chat. And plus, I'm gonna be on Thanksgiving. We play Thanksgiving. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be on, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on Thanksgiving during the game. I just don't know when because things gonna be hectic that day. But I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna be on. It's either gonna be halftime, fourth quarter, something. I'm definitely going on. And Eru, I don't know if you noticed, I was able to change my little thing. It's not you know, YouTube, blah, 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 all that. Like I actually got the Die Hard Giants live. Went through that milestone last week.
Oh, you got the thing, the at whatever.
Yeah, the actual at the end is set for it to, instead of it being like a whole bunch of random letters and numbers and symbols and stuff.
All right, cool, man. Finally graduating, came in with the big boys and stuff like that.
Finally. Hey, your dad just said, "Yep, Giants versus Dallas." Yep, we played Dallas at
Yeah.
Dallas, so it's gonna be tough, man.
So I tell you this, Jarrell, you probably will not see me on Thanksgiving because I will be eating a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I kind of figured that. I kind of figured it's going to be a show by myself. Maybe I come in like in the fourth quarter just to talk talk my shit a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah, just the content, just for the sake of content that day.
Right. Especially since I think I'm not looking forward to the game, but I'm looking forward to the game. I think we're going to play them tough because this is a division game. But we got so many injuries right now. We're already lacking talent. It's going to be a real tough game.
Yeah.
Some people went down today that I know they're not going to come back by Thursday, playing on a short week, but got to play the game.
Yeah, it's a must-see game though. Giants versus Dallas. Everybody knows the stakes, the division game stuff.
Yep.
So we'll be watching.
National TV. Going to be national TV. Everybody's going to be eating and watching us at the same time. We're going to be the only game on at the time. I think we start at 4. I mean, we got the right in the middle game right before the prime time game. So right smack dab in the middle of the day, 4:00 is the start time, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I won't be on the. I more than likely won't be on with you, man. But I'm gonna be at somebody's table, and I'm gonna be like this.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, whatever you put in front of me,
I'm gonna eat it.
You know what I'm saying? It's that time
Right.
of year. Yeah, man. Yeah, Robinson got hurt. Yeah, big loss,
Wendell
man.
Robinson. Yeah, Wendell Robinson. After 9 catches and 100 yards. Man, I don't want to go through this again.
We already
traumatized by the loss. We already went through the stats and stuff. The Giants lost today. Bad loss. Worst loss of the year. And, we got Dallas next.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Mr. Jarrell, good talking to you, man. Been talking to you enough for today. Need some bars for another day.
It's enough of me, man. Die Hard Brothers out, man. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Yep. And here we go. I always see that.
6 hours later.
I always find that, but I can't.
Oh man, can't even time the right outro. I'm putting the peace sign up for no reason. Do the outro, man.
I got it. No, I got it.
All right.
Peace, bro.
Peace, everybody.
Well, I didn't end it.
Yo.
I've ended it now. I re-ended.